Hello, everyone. We are Group 4, and our topic is contemporary global governance with integration of COVID-19. So the learning outcomes is gain understanding about challenges of global governance and amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Enumerate the effects of globalization on governments, identify the institutions that govern international relationships, lastly differentiate the internationalism from globalism. So first is what is global governance? Global governance brings together diverse actors to coordinate collective action at the level of the planet. The goal of global governance, roughly defined, is to provide global public goods, particularly peace and security, justice and mediation systems for conflict, functioning markets, and unified standards for trade and industry. One crucial global public goods is catastrophic risk management, putting appropriate mechanisms in place to maximally reduce the likelihood and impact of any event that could cause the death of 10% of humanity across the planet or damage of equivalent magnitude. The leading institute in charge of global governments today is the United Nations. It was founded in 1945 in the wake of the Second World War. As a way to prevent future conflicts on that scale, the United Nations does not directly bring together the people of the world, but sovereign nation states, and currently counts 193 members who make recommendations through the UN General Assembly. The UN's main mandate is to preserve global security, which it does particularly through the Security Council. In addition, the UN can settle international legal issues through the International Court of Justice and implement its key decision through the Secretariat led by the Secretary General. The United Nations has added a range of areas to its core mandate since 1945. It works through areas of the agencies and associated institutions, particularly to ensure greater shape prosperity as a desirable goal in itself and as an indirect way to increase global stability. As a key initiative in that regard, in 2015, the United Article the Sustainable Development Goals, creating common goals for the collective future of the planet. Beyond the UN, other institutions with a global mandate play an important role in global governance. Of primary importance are the so-called Bretton Woods Institution, the World Bank, and the IMF, whose function is to regulate the global economy and credit markets. Those institutions are not without their critics for this very reason, being often blamed for maintaining their economic inequality. So, global governance is more generally affected through a range of organizations acting as intermediary bodies. Those include bodies in charge of regular coordination, such as the EU or ASEAN, which coordinate the policies of their members in a certain geographical zone. So, in summary, global governance is essential but fragmented, complex, and little understood. In this context, the key questions raised by the Global Challenge Foundations are how to reform institutions, how to develop alternative institutions, and how to use the new possibilities of technology to improve governance.